Hey 9 to 5ers, I want to talk to you a little bit about increasing income. This is the fun part that everybody always likes to jump to first, but you really got to know what you're doing with it. Uh, don't get me wrong, it is important. It absolutely needs to be done at some point, but you got to make sure that you're not just rushing into it without knowing what it is that you're increasing the income for. That's what gets us into this trap in the first place a lot of the times is we just need more money, so we go out and take the first opportunity that comes our way. We need to create the space around us to really think about why it is that we want to increase that income to begin with. So that starts with the preferred life I was talking about. What is your preferred life? What is it that you're chasing? Because you may not need to go make $1 million a year in order to do what it is that you want to do with your life. So let's dig into that preferred life before you start digging into this step and really form that and figure out what it is that you want to do. But you also want to make sure you have decreased your expenses first as well, that second step, because if you are trying to still meet a high level of expenses, then that's going to put a damper on what you're able to actually do with the least amount of time and least amount of effort. You're going to have a bigger mountain to climb if you still have a high level of expenses. So make sure that you're getting those both out of the way before you dive into increasing your income. So the other thing you want to do is you want to make sure that it not only does it fit the amount of income that you're going after, that it fits your goals and your preferred life, but it also fits your situation. In the same sense that it was something that we were chasing the first opportunity, we want to make sure that we're not putting ourselves in a bind by going after what it is that we're doing. If we are in a bind in our situation where I'm working 80 hours a week, I'm working 2 jobs because that's what pays the bills, you don't want to just design your life so that you are putting yourself in a place that you don't have that amount of income that you still need. Maybe the first goal for you is to get from 80 hours a week down to 40 hours. That's essentially cutting out a full-time job, and I think anybody could count that as a win. So I got a few questions here for you to ask yourself as you're trying to determine, how do I get started on this increasing my income path? So first, have I reduced my expenses? Have you really gone through and seen, where can I trim the fat here? I'm not talking about cutting into the muscle. We still need the muscle, but where can I trim the fat? Where am I a little heavy on my expenditures? Second, how much do I need to increase my income by? What is it that I need to actually get? What is that actual number? Is it $1 million? Maybe it is for some people. Who knows? But I think probably maybe the most important question here is, what time do I have available to devote to increasing my income? We don't just want to go create another job. We don't want to do the reverse of instead of going from 80 down to 40, we don't want to go from 40 up to 80. So what time is it that I have available in my life without sacrificing the things that I really want to do in my life? That is the key component of this. What is my time? How can I do it without sacrificing? As always, if you haven't liked or subscribed, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.